you play your 3 year, like play your 251, play your Re or Saw, then play your C sharp, then you play your D sharp or A flat. It's messed up. Welcome to Piano Made Simple, the place where future and aspiring musicians come to get inspired. So in our video today, I'm going to address some issues which I've observed, and a lot of people are asking, how do I do this? I'm having issues with this. I'm having issues with that. So that's why I'm here. Like, it's middle of the night, right? But with this request coming from left and right, I love my students so much. So I need to come down here. I've not eaten though. I need to come down here and do this for them. This let the solution of the problem be out there. It's now up to them. Decide when they want to watch it, right? So I need to come down here, do it for my students because I love them so much. So let's dive right in. So I received a lot of comments about how do I play this, how do I understand this. Like, learning from YouTube is quite confusing, and so that's what this whole video is all about. And in today's lesson, we're going to identify the 3 issues, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. And trust me, you're going to gain a lot of value from this if you stay to the end. Because in the end, I'm going to give you something really, really big that will change your music perception forever. So stay to the end, then you're going to get the last concept. So the first issue, if I'm to put it that way, is a lot of people have issues learning, understanding how to find their C. I've met a lot of, I would say, musicians. Show me your C on your keyboard. They are musicians, maybe they play different instruments. Show me the C on the keyboard. They go from here, they find the C here, they run through to here. How long do I have to play the music? Will I spend 2 minutes or 1 minute waiting for you to play your C, D, blah, 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 till you reach here? No. As a professional musician, you need to know how to find your C with your eyes closed. Right? With the students I teach in person, like, they're young kids, but if you tie their eyes, cover their eyes, they'll find the C for you on any keyboard. Right? So that's the first thing you need to learn how to do. But how do you learn that? So now we've identified the problem. The next step is now, how do we solve this? So to solve this problem, to find your C on any keyboard, on the keyboard, what can you notice about the black keys? You can notice there's a pair of black keys here, another pair over here. This is a pair of 3, the pair of 2. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So that's what you notice. So the second step now is identify the pair of 2s. Pair of 2s. I don't know the correct English though. So this a pair of 2, 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 pair of 2. Second step, we've identified our pair of 2. Last step now, identify the white note that comes before the pair of 2. So now on the keyboard, there's a pair of 2. There's a white note that comes before it. There's a white note that comes before this pair of 2. So that white note is known as C. Over here, same thing. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Then the white note, white note, white note. So to identify the C, first of all, identify your black notes, the 2 and 3 pairs. Once you've done that, checklist 1, these are the 3 pairs, these are the 2 pairs. Checklist 2 now that needs to be ticked. Identify the black note that consists of only 2 pairs. Checklist 2, ticked. Checklist 3, identify the white note that comes before the pair of the 2 black notes. That's this, comes before this. So the white note is known as a C. Easy peasy. So problem 1 has been identified and successfully solved. Going to problem. Now the problem 2, a lot of people are having issues with, okay, fine. How do I, what do you call it? How do I name my chords? Right? How do I play them? How do I run the scale? We're on the key of C for today. Running the scale on the different keys on the keyboard, there are different techniques. Today I'm going to focus on the technique of the key of C. So we have the 12 notes on the keyboard. They have different ways. Some have similar ways, like the C has a similar way, the D as well has a similar way, E has a similar way, A has a similar way as well, and B. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is your number 1, this is your number 2, this is your number 3, this is your number 4, and this is your number 5. So how do you run the scale? So you go on the key of C. So 1 will hold your do, 2 will hold your re, 3 will hold your mi, 1 again will hold your fa, 2 will hold your so, 3 will hold your la, 4 will hold your ti, and 15 will hold your octave do. So this is your number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So listen now. I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you run your scale on the key of C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with E. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with Same thing with D as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with the A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with B. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's it. But on the key of C, it's still the same thing. 1, 2, 3 holds your do re mi. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holds your fa sol la ti and octave do. So I believe the second problem has been identified and successfully solved. So guess what? We're moving to the final problem, which I said if you stay to the end, you will benefit a lot from this particular problem. And the problem is, a lot of people learn from other YouTube channels, which I encourage you to do. Don't just stick to piano mix, explore, right? I love to explore, me personally, so I want you to explore. I'm not selfish with my content, right? I expect you to come here. I'm not saying I'm the best out there, right? But over here, I give some value which others don't give. So explore from here, explore from there. That's what makes you a good keyboardist. So I highly recommend you do that. And the last issue now is naming of notes. Naming of notes. That's a big issue. You might have been in some certain scenarios whereby you see some keyboardists. They'll be like, "Oh, give me play this F sharp, C sharp, A at the same time." You'll be like, "What the hell is that?" You're on G, so it's confusing, right? They need to know your key. They'll come look at, okay, you hold this on, like it's so confusing, unprofessional. And I see a lot of people have that issues learning online. When people teach online as well, they teach the same thing. Play F sharp, play your 1 year, play your 3 year, like play your 2-5-1, play your Re or Saw, then play your C sharp, then they play your D sharp or A flat. It's messed up. I'm here to solve that issue for you. Very simple. On the key of C, and also on any other keyboard, we're practicing and doing this on the key of C, but this also applies to any other key on. Just because we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. What about these black notes? They have names, not C sharp, not G sharp. You can use C sharp and G sharp when you're talking about from C to here is C sharp. From here going backwards is is D flat. That's sharps and flats. You get sharps. If you're moving forward, it's sharps. Moving backwards is flats. So if you touch this, you look and you're moving backwards. You look at, then this has to be an A flat. If you touch this and you're moving forward, it has to be a G sharp. Simple logic. Touch this, you're going forward, to be a G sharp. Touch this and you're going backwards, to be an A flat. Simple. But that has confused a lot of people. So, but that's, by the way, let this not deviate us from where we're going to. So as I mentioned, this is your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. What about the names of these black notes? What are they called? I'm going to show you today. So if this is your do, this is your D, D-I. You can check out, I posted this on my Instagram, which is piano_made_simple. I'm going to put that there. Piano, as you can see, piano_made_simple. That's my Instagram. The channel's Instagram. You can follow that. You see a lot of breakdown of this. So let's go back to what we're doing. So if this is my do, this is my D, D-I. After my D is my re. After my re is my mo. After my mo is my mi. More me, more me, more me, more me, more me. I know that's quite a funny joke, right? So do, di, re, mo, mi, fa. After my fa is my fi. That's Fi. Fa, fi. You can write this down. I highly recommend you do. After my Fi is my Saw. After my Saw is my Z. That's Z-I. After my Z is my La. After my La is my Tor. T-O-H. After my Tor is my T. After my T is my Do. So let's go. If you're running the chromatic scale. So Do, Di, Re, Mo, Mi, Fa, Fi, So, Zi, La, To, Ti. Ti, To, La, Zi, So, Fi, Fa, Mi, Mo, Re, Di, Do. So one more time, very slowly. This is my Do. This is my D. This is my Re. This is my Mo. This is my Mi. This is my Fa. This is my Fi. This is my So. This is my Z. This is my La. This is my To. This is my T. I'm back to a Do octave. So that's it. So if someone says play me, Mi, Fa, To, what do? You just go on your keyboard on the key of C. On the key of C sharp, this is how it will sound as well. Mi, Fa, To. It will go like this. Mi, Fa, To. On the key of E, this is how it will sound. Mi, Fa, To. Easy. So if let's say now you're in a band, you guys are all jamming, you're enjoying the vibe, and the bassist or let's say the keyboardist or your second keyboardist says, John, give me Mi, Fa, To. You just go on your keyboard on the key of C, or if let's say you're on the key of E on a different key, give me Mi, Fa, To. You just go on your keyboard, pam. He doesn't need to talk to you, he doesn't need to come see what you're doing, he doesn't have to ask you, John, what key are you on? No, this applies to any key. So on the key of E, for example, let me end this with that. On the key of E, this is your Do, this is your D, this is your Re, this is your Do, this is your D, this is your Re, this is your Mo, this is your Mi, this is your Fa, this is your Fi, this is your So, this is your Z, this is your La, this is your To, this is your T, this is your Do. So the same thing applies to everything. So if you have learned this way, when you're on, let's say you're on another channel, someone was watching a video, and they've called their C sharp and there are long patterns for you, what do? Just identify, okay, the guy says play C sharp and F here. Just keep quiet, identify that. So this is my C sharp, this is my F. Assuming it's on the key of C. What do you do now? You break it down to the logic I just did. So if this is what you say you should play C sharp and F, so it means you're playing your D and your Fa. And if you're on the key of now E, just do the same thing there. D and your Fa. If I apply the same logic, you understand the basics. So this video will help you in your music career. I'll say to you, to the end of your life, let me put it that way. So this is very vital. Write it down, practice it, say it out. When you're don't just do. Say Do, Di, Re, Mo, Mi, Fa, Fi, So, Zi, La, To, Ti, Do. Say it out. That's how you practice. And with that being said, if you know you picked out something of value from this video, type in the comment section value. If you know you stay to the end. Only people that stay to the end will know that I said this. So if you know you stay to the end and you want to show me that, type value in the comment section. And if you know you also picked out something of value from this video, like and subscribe, and also share with friends so they also enjoy something good you enjoyed as well. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.